I'm sitting here. I should have been in bed already, but I came back from the gym. It was a really good workout. And I swear that Planet Fitness massage chair is just like, it's just a godsend. It really is. My legs started cramping, and I was like, hit the massage chair, and the cramps went away. It was just, I love doing the black card. But I was trying to look for it because they did the video on YouTube recently, and it was somebody else's community tab. How a lot of these high end brands, okay, a lot of these high end brands are made very cheaply in China for a low amount of money, and they mark this stuff up astronomically. And for the life of me, I do not understand. I do not understand. You cannot accuse me of pocket watching, or maybe you can accuse me of pocket watching because I'm going to say something real, real simple. Because I am from New York City. So my mother used to work in Midtown, where I used to work in Midtown Manhattan, and I would go to her job once in a while. I would be a bald face, bald head, nice suit on, and it didn't matter what damn store I was in. I'm a high yellow, light skinned black man, and it didn't matter what store I was in. These people would always follow me, always. Always. Clean cut didn't mean anything. These people would follow me. When I would go to her building, the doorman were always hyper vigilant when I'm walking to the door. And I'm like the third time there. I'm like, I've been here three fucking times. You know I'm gonna come see my mother. Why y'all acting crazy? And then they would look embarrassed. So I'm sitting here. I know the racism of a lot of these high end stores. I know this shit. And for the life of me, I'm not going to say the guy who made the video. He is a mixed black man, but there is a whole bunch of you black YouTubers that are still walking around with all these Italian names on your ass. And it's 2024, and I don't know why y'all are still fucking doing this shit. I don't understand. We have racism against us in 2024. You can have this degree, you can have that degree, and there are some jobs you will not get based upon the color of your skin. It has happened to me before. People have looked at me and said, no, no, thank you. And I knew it was about race. I knew it was. It was nothing else but race, right? So I'm sitting here and we have to work 10, 20 times harder to get this money. We have to find our niche. We have to find our lane because we deal with actual racism. We deal with nepotism because some of these jobs you don't get it because you don't know anybody. Cronyism, whatever we do, and if we're so in whatever we do to become successful, we had to work 20, sometimes maybe 100 times harder to get where we are. And you mean to tell me that once you rise to the pinnacle of your earning power, you're going to turn around and you're going to give your money back to racist white people? Because how many stories have we been seeing where the famous one on Phil the Advice show was the black woman was crying because she went into one of these high and luxury European brand stores, probably an Italian name, and they were following her around the store, and then they didn't want to help her, and then they told her they didn't want her money, and then she walked out of there and she's literally making a video and she's crying. I don't understand why they're treating me like this. And I remember she got backlash from a lot of black women that were telling her, why do you have to have your ass branded by all these European brands? Now, here we are in 2024. You've got all these black men with all these, European brands. I saw this Nigerian. He was a scammer. I can't remember where that video was. He was doing all kind of internet scams and scamming. He scammed a lot of people. I think he got like 100 million. He was a young dude, and he was doing all these photos on Facebook and Instagram. He was taking private jets and all this other shit. This dude was walking around with I think it was Gucci slippers, Gucci handbag. He looked like a woman. Like, you're walking around, you look effeminate. This is another thing with a lot of these dudes. Where the hell do you live where you walking around with $1,000 slippers? Like, you dudes look like women. You can't even run in these little soft, feminine looking slippers that, there's so many black men with money, and y'all dudes look like women. You're acting like women. You must live in a whole 100% peaceful universe where y'all are walking around with Gucci slippers and all this weird looking effeminate shit. And I have to watch my mouth. I was about to say something else. You are making your enemy richer. You are making your enemy's grandchildren never have to work. Y'all are still doing this coon ass shit in 2024. Every single channel where I see these dudes all branded up and all bragging about how they went to this store I used to work in Midtown Manhattan. I'm going to say this one more time. And all these stores, they're all racist. They all follow black people. It doesn't matter if you're dressed up. Every single last one of us that were born and raised in New York City, we will tell you these stories. We will tell you these stories. And y'all still keep making racist white people rich. I'm tired of you black people. This is something that needs to be talked about. We don't talk about this often, men and women. You got to have these white racist European brands on your feet, on your legs, on your ass, on your jacket, on top of your head. Y'all fucking disgust me. You fucking disgust me. And then you come out here and you talk about racism and white supremacy, but you give the money back to racist white people. What the fuck is wrong with y'all, man? I saw the video from the one dude, and he got a lot of backlash in the comment section. They were like, "Yo, bro, this is not a good look, man." I get it. You got your 100,000 subscribers, you making good money, and then you turn around and you give it back to the white man, nigga. This is insane, man. Why don't y'all ever seek out some high-end brands that black people produce? Foundational Black American. Your mind is so hooked on giving your money back to the white man. It seems like a mental disease. This is what I'm talking about with our people. We can go on and on and on about what Keisha does, but remember Jim Jones a couple of years ago? He's another rapper. For the life of me, I can't remember not one song because the dude is corny as hell. What is he? He's not even FBA. And this dude was in some high-end white man store, and they were treating him like shit. And he's like, "Don't you want my money?" Just a damn coon. Sounds stupid. Y'all don't want my money? Why would you give your money to racist people that hate black people? Why do y'all do this? In 2024, you got black people that are still voting Democrat, and you got black people that become millionaires, and they give their money back to racist white people. You got to have European brands on your ass, looking like a goddamn fool. And the world is laughing at you because you know what? I'm laughing at you. It's absolutely fucking embarrassing, and I'm tired of seeing this shit. And that's what the dude did in his video. He got backlash. I'm not gonna tell you which one, so y'all can fuck with him. But he was like, "Look at me, look at what I got." So, the white man's ice is better than the black man's ice. I mean, fuck out of here, man. The shit fucking pissed me off.